The Oscars happened a week ago, and in those 7 days, I've eaten 23, 24 meals, I've showered once, and I've blinked 15,492 times. No, believe me, I actually counted. Oh, you're giving it the big one, of course you didn't count. All right, I'll do it again then, fine, watch. 1, 2, 3, please say watching this video. Yeah, I'll stop counting my blinks and just talk about 2026 Oscar nominations. In fact, if you stick around, I'll compliment you. Your hair looks nice. Unless you're bald, I haven't thought this through. With the 2025 Oscars just wrapping, what is the most logical thing to do? Wildly guess what films are going to be nominated at the 2026 Oscars. Although, to be fair, I think I'm going to be pretty good at it. I'm great at telling the future. 1, I know I'm going to get a haircut later this week because I booked it in on Tuesday. That's not predicting the future, is it? You know what? I know what the lottery numbers are going to be. 27. Actually, you know, why am I telling you? You think I want to be stuck here doing YouTube videos for the rest of my life while you sit on your yacht? Let me see what else I can predict. What else can I see? I can see my wife. Who's handing me a piece of paper. She wants me to sign it because she's found another man. My brother. that was just a joke, just a laugh. Let's move on with the 2026 Oscars, shall we? The Academy Awards is a ceremony which celebrates the artistic and technical merit in film and is more commonly known as the Oscars, as it was named after one of the pioneers of modern film. Oscar, the protagonist of Shark Tale. Of course, it's since distanced itself from that nickname since, you know. Just to clarify, none of that was true. I just love DreamWorks movies, so I'm gonna try and crowbar them into every video I do from now on. Like Madagascar, I love Madagascar. Ben Stiller, David Schwimmer, you know, I'm just not gonna say her name. That slap is only the second most shocking thing to happen at the Oscars involving a rock, because in 2026, Dwayne Johnson is gonna be nominated for an Academy Award. Open the door and let that sink in. Dwayne Johnson set to star as an MMA fighter in Benny Safdie's The Smashing Machine, which is actually the same name I used to give myself when I was on Tinder. Ew. People are already hyping up The Rock's performance in it, and rightfully so. Like, he's already given us a range of incredible performances, like this one. You know, this one. Guys, we're meant to be like flicking through different Rock movies to show his range. What? Sorry, they are all different movies. What? I honestly do not think we're ready for The Rock's Oscar campaign. Like, remember when he said the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change about Black Adam? Imagine what he's gonna say when he's promoting The Smashing Machine. He might just tell us he invented video cameras. It looks like he'll be up against Jeremy Allen White, who's set to play Bruce Springsteen. I think that is gonna be an incredible, incredible performance. In fact, I think Deliver Me From Nowhere is gonna be an incredible, incredible film. But between us, if I was part of the Academy, I wouldn't vote for Jeremy Allen White. Oh, don't look at me like that, Bruce Springsteen. You can't force me to vote for Jeremy Allen White. You can't. You're not the boss of me. Although you are the boss, so that does make it a bit more complicated. It's gonna be amazing to see Jeremy tackle such topics like Bruce's depression, his alienation, his difficult relationship with his father. Just thinking about it, I start laughing. It's gonna be so funny because all of Jeremy's roles are so funny. Like him in The Bear. He's a depressed, anxious, PTSD suffering chef winning the Emmy for outstanding actor in a comedy series. That man is just so funny. Oscar Isaac and Paul Mescal are also predicted to get nominations for their roles in Frankenstein and Hamlet, but I think the favourite's Willem Dafoe for his role in Late Fame. Imagine if critically acclaimed thespian Willem Dafoe loses to the bloke from Moana. Oh, he certainly would be Willem Dafoe, wouldn't he? You're no longer your Willem Dafoe. As for Best Actress, Cynthia Erivo is a shoo-in for another Oscar nomination for playing Elphaba. Wait, shh. If you listen carefully, you can just about make out Cynthia gently sobbing at that news. I got you, girl. I got you. If Cynthia does win the Oscar next year, she will tie with Robert Lopez as the youngest EGOT winner in history. Robert won the EGOT after he won his Oscar in 2014 for Let It Go from Frozen, and in fact, I can't hear Robert's name without thinking of EGOT. As in, he got that fucking song stuck in my head for over a decade now. I actually think Cynthia and Ariana Grande will both be nominated next year, as will the director of Wicked, John M. Chu, for the prequel of The Wizard of Oz. But why stop there? This film is a money-making machine. Is there like another prequel we can do to that? Like that goat, has he got like, I don't know, a cool funky uncle or something? Can we do a wacky road trip adventure with him? Lucy Liu and June Squibb are gonna get nominated, but brace yourself for another Emma Stone moment. She's teaming up with Yorgos Lanthimos again in Bugonia. Bugonia. I think that might be the Italian version of the film Ants. I know Italian pretty well. Stop it. Merci. Oh, sorry, I'm reading here. It turns out that Bugonia is a remake of a 2003 South Korean film, and we'll see Emma play a high-powered CEO of a major company whom people are convinced is an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. At this point, I assume Yorgos just has a dartboard in his office designed for Emma Stone, like, yeah, you know, she's gonna play a naked baby brain lady who does freaky things with an apple. That sounds like a film. Actually, that does sound like quite fun. Let me try on the dartboard. Let me just see what I can do. Can't wait to see what dystopian version of an Emma Stone movie I create. So Emma Stone's gonna play a human. Okay. With lungs. All right, let's see what the twist is. That help her breathe. You know, actually, it's a lot harder than it looks. Fair play to Yorgos. With Best Supporting Actor and Actress, I think we can expect nominations for Jeremy Strong, Emily Blunt, Stellan Skarsgård, Greta Lee, and Coleman Domingo. Again, Coleman only needs one more Oscar nomination and one more stamp to receive a free coffee. But most excitingly, I think Adam Sandler may finally get what is owed to him for being snubbed for Uncut Gems. I know that's a really old reference. What are you gonna do, sue me? So what's this? Oh, you're actually suing me. That was really quick. Well done. Adam will star opposite George Clooney in the heartbreaking comedy Jay Kelly. Imagine if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Adam Sandler both win Oscars before Timothée Chalamet. I'm scared of what might happen. I'm gonna prepare a nuclear bunker just in case. If you want in, call me, okay? And then there's Best Picture, the one everyone's excited for. Unless you're Hulu, who cut the broadcast short this year and presumably just played a rerun of The Bachelorette. Ooh. As well as Wicked for Good, The Smashing Machine, and Deliver Me from Nowhere, there's films like F1, Late Fame, One Battle After Another, all vying for the top prize. But personally, I think Hamlet, the film about Shakespeare, could take the top spot. And I'm not just saying that because I'm British. I know what you're thinking. What? Him? He's British? With those teeth? Never! And to close out this video, I'd like to make a disclaimer. Don't put your life savings on a bet based on these predictions. I don't know who's getting nominated. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I do, actually. It's going to be potato smileys. It is every night. That's all I eat. And just to reiterate, like my 2026 Oscar winner Hamlet, I have written a Shakespearean sonnet to remind you. O muse of stars, I gaze with hopeful eyes, predicting Hamlet would claim the top prize. But if I'm wrong and all my guesses are just a punt, please spare me wrath and don't call me a